Hello everyone, my name is Clantis and welcome to the Clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I know you guys, I'm at home today because I'm working from home and it's a Friday. Yes, very much so. Anyways guys, before we get into the video and going to the North Gauteng High Court, this is what I would like to ask of you is to smash the like button for me. We are getting there to the 1,000 likes in the previous video. Let's make sure that this one does get 1,000 likes by 6 o'clock today. Anyways guys, let's talk about something that transpired in the North Gauteng High Court this morning, because I'm disturbed. I am so disturbed, you people, because the people that came and testified in the trial within a trial, they lied, seemingly. And we knew that they were lying. We knew this, that they were lying. And now that the person that went through the experience with them has come to say that is a lie. Now, the first thing that came to mind was about the arrest of Ntanzi on the 16th of June 2020. Now, he is saying that when I was arrested, I was told that I'm being charged with the murder of Senzo Meyiwa. But them, the liars, say that Ntanzi was only charged in October of 2020. That's because I believe that Kininda and them realized that, okay, the Nongoma case is not going to stick because it already has a conviction in Mr. Buthelezi, whom now we know that since passed on in 2022. So we need to cook up something, because you heard even Kininda understand say, oh, there are many other cases that we are investigating against Bongani Ntanzi. Well, did you see that? That was load shedding. Mina Anyazi load shedding at 1 o'clock. But anyways, we are not there. Let's go back to what I was saying earlier. Bongani Ntanzi tells the court that he was arrested and charged with the murder of Senzo Meyiwa. Even when he was called by Muhula, who said he wanted a job and then turned around and said, no, actually the reason why I'm calling you is regarding to the Senzo Meyiwa murder that you are accused of. And now they are saying, understand the liars, that he was only charged in October for the murder of Senzo Meyiwa. That is why even Sibia was like, wait a minute, I want the charge sheet that says that on the 26th of July, because he thought it was the 26th of July, turns out it's the 23rd of July, that he is accused of killing Senzo Meyiwa and things of that nature. Same thing that Bongani Ntanzi needs to ask. I know that they are going to cook this one. I know they are going to cook this one. And then they will produce like, this is the charge sheet of October. This is the charge sheet of June, when he was charged the first time with the murder of somebody in Nongoma. And yeah, like I said, Kininda lied through his teeth, and everybody, Muhola, Muhanum, all those people, they lied. I'm beginning to have a suspicion that the cold case unit may have a lot of people that are convicted for crimes they did not commit. And guess what those people are? They are uneducated, irrespective of which tribe they may come from. But I think the majority, because Zulu people are known to be number 1, Lima, number 2, uneducated, number 2, Makanda Klinile, number 4, all those things that probably this unit said, we don't know how to investigate. We are inept when it comes to investigations. So the only thing that we can do to secure a conviction of an innocent person, make sure that they are uneducated, they can't speak English, and also look the part that they may have committed this crime. Because now I'm going to Magistrate Cronje. Now, what Ntanzi is telling the court right now is that when he saw Miss Cronje for the first time, he was dirty, he was smelling. He hadn't bathed since the time he was arrested. We know that it's been 8 days that he had not bathed and had not changed his clothes, not called his family to alert them that he's arrested. So, of course, I'm thinking that the reason why, because I feel like Cronje herself lied on the stand. She lied on the stand. I'm not quite sure what Kininda has on these people, the interpreter, the magistrate, everybody. There is definitely something that he has on them. Hello, we're living in South Africa. After all, corruption is rampant across the board. So there's no way that Cronje may not be charged or maybe threatened with something that she may have done that was outside of the law, and she was the perfect candidate to take this so-called false confession of Bongani Ntanzi. Because from what I'm hearing from Bongani Ntanzi, when she says that when she walked in, when she walked through the corridor, she met a bunch of police officers with heavy guns, and a suspect, or the person that was going to, she was going to take the statement from. But Ntanzi says no, she was already inside the office, the room too. And he was not alone with these people, the 4 people that were in the room. That would be Cronje, the interpreter, Giaco, and himself. Because he says there was other people that were also going on. I believe those other police with the big guns that were outside. But they said they had gone. That is what we were told in this court, that they were gone. So Cronje herself, maybe she was stopped with the appointment letters or whatever the case was, when she asked, who are these people, why there are so many, why they're carrying all these guns, may I have each and every one of them appointment letters? And then they disappeared apparently. We cannot forget that factor. We cannot forget that factor because it plays a role in freely and voluntary and undue influence to make a confession. That plays a major role in a trial within a trial. So for optics, Cronje needed to look at the man that is before her. Number 1 is smelling. Number 2, probably even looks and fits the crime that he is actually coming here to confess about. Why? Number 1, I am thinking because, who cares? He's a criminal anyway. They are all criminals. And so she started writing whatever she was writing and typing on her laptop, whatever she was typing on her laptop. Of course, Ntanzi was observing all of this because this is what he was going through that particular day. He was scared for his life, and indeed he signed things that he needed to sign. Why? Because he had to save his life. So Cronje judged him and said, well, you're a criminal anyways. I'm not going to ask you all these questions that are supposed to be asked when you are going to be writing or maybe doing a confession of some sort. I believe when Ntanzi is saying that she never asked me anything on what is supposed to have been asked, that also includes his rights were not read to him. And then he says that there was a Mr. Jack, and I asked this man, who is it that hired you to come and represent me? But at first he says he didn't know that this man had come to represent him. Giaco said to him, I was called by your sister. Now Ntanzi says that how is it possible that my sister would have hired you when they don't know that I've been arrested on the 16th of June? Yet they only found out around the 13th of July when Buthelezi, and I don't know what the other person's name was, after Buthelezi, remember that that meeting that the police had with Buthelezi as well as Ntanzi somewhere next to Absa in Rustenburg? That's the first time Buthelezi and all of them found out that Ntanzi was arrested. And of course, Buthelezi will convey the message back home that, hey, the reason why you haven't been hearing from Bongani Ntanzi is because he's arrested. So now, which is that sister, or who is that sister that Giaco hired him? Where are the files? Where is the reference? Where is the consultation? Where are the where is the proof of payment and all of that stuff that Giaco needs to put on the table? Because I feel Giaco needs to be called on the stand and then let us know who is that sister of Ntanzi that called him way before the family knew that he was arrested. Please, we want to know that. Going back to Magistrate Cronje, Magistrate Cronje was told from the beginning by Ntanzi that, ma'am, I haven't bathed. I haven't called my family. Nobody knows what's going on. May I please be given this opportunity? We heard as well Cronje herself admitting in court that indeed Ntanzi did say this, but during the interview or during the confession. But Ntanzi says, no, I did it from the beginning, before we even started whatever it is that I was there for. And he says that he thought that Giaco was there to listen. He thought he was there to listen, since he's the one who said I was hired by your sister. And when Ntanzi asked him, Giaco, about the phone number of the sister that called him, Giaco ran away. He did not answer that question. And I want to know myself, which sister was that? What is her cell phone number that made that call and said, yeah, my brother is arrested, please go represent him, etc. and so on. And another thing that you also need to understand about people like Bongani Ntanzi, who've never been arrested, they don't know how the law works, and they don't know when they see a person that says, I'm here for you, maybe they thought, okay, maybe this is the state lawyer that is here to represent me. Only to find out later that no, actually that was a private lawyer that you never even hired. None of your family members hired that individual. When you ask him, where did you get the mandate from? He doesn't want to tell you the truth. Why? I want to know, how does Gininda and Mjiako know each other? Secondly, I would like to hear from Mjiako, how is it possible that he is the director of the city of Johannesburg in whatever department, and yet he is still taking private clients and represent them in the court of law? What law allows him that, or what rule, regulation, or whatever it is that the city of Johannesburg has? Because in my mind, I'm thinking you are taking two salaries, possibly two salaries from government. That, I think, is not legal. I don't think so. So it's going to be interesting to hear the rest of Bongani Ntanzi's testimony this afternoon. Hopefully it comes to an end so that, takes the pulpit on Monday and cross-examine and hear all the lies that he's going to try and pin on Bongani Ntanzi. Bongani Ntanzi seems to understand exactly what is going on. He is being pinned with a murder that he did not commit. And the evidence is showing that indeed he never committed this crime, because the state has done everything in its power to come up with false cases, false evidence, false everything. He had no dreads, he had no gold tooth, he did not have all of the things that were so-called described as him being the person that was in the house with another that came in, demanded for money and cell phones, and then shot Senzo Meyiwa. It doesn't look so. So when are we going to cut this charade and stop and then go and get the right people that should be in the dock right now, accused of killing Senzo Meyiwa? One of them will not want to go to jail for somebody. They will open up and tell the truth. They will. Anybody will do that. If I was in some kind of a situation with some people, and then somebody does something stupid, and then now we are all rounded up, and then we are facing probably life imprisonment, there's no way I want to spend even a day in jail for somebody. I will not. Yes, it doesn't matter how many years later, I will not. I would rather take the years for defeating the ends of justice and concealing the truth. So arrest the people that were with Senzo Meyiwa on the 26th of October 2014. One of them will talk. Once one of them will talk, it's going to be a domino effect. Everybody's going to start talking, except for the one that pulled the trigger, because that is the guilty party. End of story. And then this charade comes to an end, and the Meyiwas get the justice that they deserve. Senzo Meyiwa himself get the justice that he deserves. And please, the rest of South Africa gets to rest from this case. It is exhausting. Anyways, guys, that is my thoughts about what I heard in court this morning. I thought, you know what? Let me say something about this, because it's not sitting well in my soul. It's not sitting well in my soul. People lied. Cronje lied. Gininda lied. Mukhola lied. Mukhane lied. Everybody that took the stand in favor of the state lied. All of them. And we've known this all this time. And now Bongani Ntanzi is confirming that these were lies. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And thank you so much to everybody that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I highly appreciate you guys very much. This is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I got a 9 to 5, plus I have to do this. So I appreciate you for your generosity. I highly appreciate it. May God bless you all. Anyways, guys, do leave me a comment down below and let me know, what did you think about everything that Ntanzi has said in court today? This video is not done because I'm coming back again with everything that transpired in court today. I just thought, let me do this video because something is not sitting well in my soul after what I heard in court. I believe in Ntanzi. I believe in Ntanzi. Period. Anyways, I'll see you later. Goodbye.